Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1253 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is Wisdom Comes with Presence. Wisdom comes with presence is what I'm talking about today. And what do I mean by this? Well, we meet a lot of people who are wise. Sometimes you meet little children also who are wise, right? Children make these wise comments, they ask you wise questions. So, is wisdom about age? No, I think wisdom is about presence. Wisdom is about being present with someone. More on this on the other side of the show reel. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message. They could be somebody who is very wise, or they could be someone who is surrounded by very wise people. So, wisdom comes from presence is the conversation for today. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message. And if you value conversations that are credible, conversations that are consistent, and conversation that are worth your time, please subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you on the other side of the show reel. Welcome back to the conversation on day 1252 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is Wisdom Comes with Presence. And what do I mean by this? It's simple. A lot of people think that wisdom is all about age, wisdom is about, the experiences of life. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is to do with the experiences of life for sure. But what I'm also saying is wisdom is about presence. You could have an experience and you could just be like a duck in water. It could be like water off a duck's back, where it's you've been there, you're in the water, but you haven't experienced anything. You're just paddling away, you're just living in your own little bubble. And when you're that kind of a person, the wisdom of that water, the wisdom of that experience does not touch you. Also, you are not able to contribute wisdom in that moment. So if you're in that space where you are not touched by an experience, then you can't offer value to it. You don't offer wisdom in it, in that moment, in that experience. So, wisdom comes from presence. You have to be present in that moment. You have to share in that moment. You have to be present, not just physically, but also intellectually, emotionally, spiritually. You have to be present in that experience to be able to offer wisdom from that experience, right? So a lot of times we are so lost in our own conversations that we miss out on what the other person is saying, or even trying to say without saying, right? There could be so much of expression even without a person saying. A person could be in pain, a person could be mourning, in grief, a person could be feeling anxious, and it could be showing completely. It could be showing in like in over a loudspeaker. It could be showing. Their silence could be echoing, literally their silence could be echoing pain. But if you're not present with that person, you will miss it. If you're just going to look at their silence as silence, you will miss it. And when you miss it, it's lost. You can't give them wisdom. You can't share with them from that moment of that space of wisdom. I'm not talking about sharing knowledge and telling people what to do. I'm talking about wisdom, the hindsight, the wisdom that comes from your higher self. You aren't able to be present. If you are present with the person, you will pick up on those cues. And as you pick up on those cues, then you will be able to ground yourself and share your wisdom with the person. Therefore, I say wisdom comes with presence. You have to be present fully, fully, non judgmentally, fully with that person so that you can offer wisdom to them. And wisdom, my friend, can come from anybody. It's not about age. It definitely is not about age, because I've had the most amazing conversations with my children. I've had the most amazing conversations with my children. And yes, they are wise children. Yes, they are. Because they are fully present with me when they're speaking with me. And I'm fully present with them when I'm speaking to them. Therefore, the bond, that connection is so powerful. Be present. Be present for one person. Make it a non-negotiable for you today, that you will be present with one person, at least one person in the day, and listen with intent. You don't have to offer them wisdom. Sometimes just listening is that wisdom. Just listening and letting them release what's going on in their mind, in their heart, and feel a little lighter. So think about this. Has there been one person that you've touched today with your wisdom? Wisdom can be in a smile, just knowing when and how to smile, not a smirk, not a I know it all grin, but just smiling, smiling, and a smile of assurance, being kind to someone, because therein lies the wisdom. Wisdom comes with presence. Wisdom will come. Wisdom comes with presence. It will come. It's something that you need to practice, to be present for someone, to listen to them. And again, non-judgmentally, not with a whole aura of I know it all. It doesn't matter what you know, because it's not about you. If you're offering wisdom to somebody, it's about them. It's about realizing that there is so much that you can offer to a person, sometimes in silence, sometimes with a smile, and just sometimes with your presence. Focused presence, non judgmental presence. And I'd like to thank those of you who are present on this conversation. And if this conversation has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am wise, because we all are. We all are wise. It's just that we need to know when to use that presence, that experience, and those words, those wise words, and make a difference. So, if this conversation has been of value to you, type in comments saying, I am wise. I would love to acknowledge you for the time you are giving me, for listening in. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Abu. Mwah. Yes, you definitely are wise. And in fact, I was just speaking about you and Mamu. So until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so much. I am wise.